So this is all the groceries that I got today.
Like, being an adult is exhausting. I know these guys don't have no $4 and $2, $3 maple syrup. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you see this. We're going grocery shopping, okay? I haven't done a grocery vlog in about 2-3 months. Things have just been rough, so I'm now doing it. We're gonna go to, I think, 2 supermarkets. I'm going to Freshco first. I'm not clear on anything else after that. I need gas, apparently. So I don't wanna be all over the place driving when I know I need gas. We're gonna go to the supermarket. We're gonna do a grocery haul vlog. I'm doing my $20 grocery challenge. We're in June, so we'll see. I missed you guys. You've seen videos, but you haven't gotten a lot of talking videos. It's just that sometimes the talking videos they're just not working for me. I know most of you want to see them. However, sometimes if it really isn't right for me, it's just not gonna happen. It's a beautiful day, by the way. It's like 18 degrees, but it's beautiful. It's nice and cool. Like, it's really, really cool. And I like that. If summer can be this cool, I'm good. I'm gonna go to the bank first. I gotta go take out some cash and then do my grocery shopping. Now, I thought about my trip. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I thought about my trip, but sometimes it's really hard, especially now that it's warmer. I'm gonna tell you, it's warm and it's hard because I don't want to spend an extended amount of time in the kitchen. So anyways, for my full trip, for all my $20 challenges, I have fruits, so I have something for breakfast, and then I have salmon and potatoes, I have shrimp and pasta. And then I have a veggie quiche. In order to make a veggie quiche, I'm gonna need flour, I'm gonna need butter, I'm gonna need eggs, I'm gonna need milk, and then that's 4 things already. That's like $10 right there or more, because you know milk is like $500. So then I have that. So flour, butter, milk, eggs, right? Salt and pepper's at home. And then I need stuff to go in my quiche. I need vegetables. So like broccoli and maybe peppers and carrots. It's like, what am I doing? I don't know. So the breakfast quiche is kind of like iffy. I just haven't decided which store I'm gonna make that purchase in. I might do Freshco because Freshco is cheaper than Metro, and it's also cheaper than the Real Canadian Superstore, which I might be going to both because the shrimp on here, I am going to go to the Real Canadian Superstore and get 2 bags of shrimp. That's $14 and then get pasta. So we're gonna head to the bank, take out some cash, and then head to the first supermarket. I realize I talk a lot. No matter what's going on, I would always have food. Like right now, my deep freezer is empty, my freezer's empty, my fridge has 2 sets of cabbages. Why am I doing cabbage? Anyways, that's it for me and talking. Let's go to the store. So I just finished. I forgot to do the time because I wanted to see how much time I spent in the store. Where's my phone? There's my phone. It is now 9:15. Is that the correct time? No, it is now 10 o'clock. I did 2 trips at once instead of going in and coming back out because, baby, all these people, too much. So I just went and I got some stuff for breakfast. Listen, when I tell you my guesstimation was on point when it came to the price things would weigh, the price things would cost based on their weight, because I really wanted bread. I know I can make bread, but sometimes I like to buy the bread that I like. So I got myself bread and stuff, whatever, but I was able to fit pretty much everything that I wanted for my 2 trips, because this one I did breakfast and I also did breakfast. I did the quiche trip here. It was difficult, but I got it. It's gonna be a spinach and cheese quiche. And I was able to get butter. I got margarine. It is what it is. But anyways, I'm gonna head to the other store and we could talk. We're at the superstore. Parking lot's not full. It is now 10:18 roughly. So I'm gonna go in here. This trip, let me go. I still have my book, okay? So for this trip, we're gonna go and we're gonna get shrimp and pasta. But here's another thing. I might just do this store and that store and not even worry about Metro, because I did the quiche already. So I did the fruits and I did the quiche. Fruits and eggs, that's one. So then now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about, this is the thing when I shop. I'm thinking about all the things that I want to have in my house for this period of time before I go grocery shopping again. Not necessarily, they don't necessarily have to match and make sense to anybody but me. So I have shrimp and pasta, and then I have shrimp Alfredo in question mark because it's a superstore. I don't think I'll be able, because 7 and 7 is 14, and then I don't think I'll be able to get, maybe they have a good Alfredo sauce in the bottle and I have to make it from scratch. Even so, scratch is best. I'm trying to move away from a lot of processed stuff. I don't necessarily eat a lot of processed food, but if it's something that I can make on my own, which you can make anything on your own as long as you have all the ingredients, right? But I'm trying to limit a lot of my stuff. Things that come in a can, things that come in a jar. I'm just trying to limit them. I'm not taking them out of my diet. It's not a diet thing. It's just that I want to start making more things and knowing how to properly store them so that I can have an extended shelf life on certain things. Like, you know, I've been watching a lot of videos on homesteads and canning and stuff like that, because I could do a 1-2 thing for like my little jams or whatever, but I want to know how to properly can stuff to preserve food, right? I have a dehydrator. I dehydrate stuff. I'm just trying my best to, I'm trying to change my life slowly, but that has a lot of moving parts. It's not just one thing. It's a constant, if I do this, this equals this. If I do that, that equals that. Listen, if I would have chickens, I don't eat meat, but I want eggs, right? I've been trying to find farms that I can buy fresh eggs from. I found a few. I'm trying to figure out the driving distance, because sometimes I might just want to take a drive and go wherever the farm is and just explore, right? But I'm trying to find different avenues. Like, it's strawberry season. I had to map out my schedule for when I actually want to go strawberry picking. When it's blueberry season, I want to make an effort to go blueberry picking. Even though strawberry and blueberry season's kind of around the same time, these are things that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to get fresh from, you know, farmers markets are cool, but I kind of want to get it from the farmer. So with that being said, let's circle back to the trip. I have shrimp and pasta, shrimp Alfredo, and then I have fruits and pancakes. Now, can I put a pancake mix in a waffle maker? I don't think I've ever tried that. Now, here's my dilemma. When I do stuff like that, I want maple syrup, and I know these guys don't have no $4 and $2, $3 maple syrup. I think that's what's gonna be. I think I'm just gonna go in and figure out what it is, get some fruits. I already picked up strawberries, pineapple, but you can never have enough strawberry and pineapple. So I'm gonna see if I can get some blueberries here and some oranges, and if their pineapple is cheap, I'll get a pineapple here because I love pineapple. I'll possibly try and get a mango. So we'll see if I can make the shrimp Alfredo. I'll have 1 bag of shrimp for my Alfredo and a bag of shrimp in the freezer. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I'm gonna open half and use half. No, I can eat the whole bag of shrimp. I also have salmon on here. I have 3 trips left. I have salmon and potatoes. Anyways, let's go shopping and I'm gonna see what I can get. Bye. 12 o'clock. I went in there at 10, after 10, a little after 10. It's 12 o'clock right now. Superstore wasn't a bad trip. I'm gonna go home. Like, being an adult is exhausting. I'm gonna show you everything that I got. It wasn't a bad trip. The only thing that I'm gonna say right now is that I completely forgot I was paying cash, and their checkout section does not accept cash. Very inconvenient. Because if you're gonna have a self-checkout, you're gonna make sure that everyone can use self-checkout. Loblaws, the real Canadian Superstore. You know what? Remember I was talking about I'm trying to stay away from processed stuff and blah, 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 blah. Why did I go in there and buy a bag of chips and 2 bags of popcorn? Yes, I could pop my own popcorn. However, I like this popcorn. So on occasion, I pick it up. And then I got myself some ketchup chips. If you are not Canadian, you do not understand ketchup chips. I got myself a Chicago mix. I got a big... I'll show you when I get inside. I got a big bag. So I ended up buying the big club pack of the cheese and caramel mix. And I know you might be like, cheese and caramel? Yeah. The big pack was like $7.99. So I was just like, you know what? It was like a big bag. I felt shame picking it up. At least I know I have it and it'll last me for just a little bit. I'm not gonna say a whole lot, but just a little bit. I have enough food because I'm gonna be busy for the next couple of weeks, like really busy. So I'm gonna have to meal prep now. Anyways, let's go home.
Okay, so I just filmed all of my hair looks so crazy. I just filmed all of my $20 grocery videos, and I'm not mad at the trip that I did. It is now what, like 2 o'clock, 1:45. I've been out of the house since about 8:39-ish. So I'm gonna show you everything that I got and I'll tell you how much I spent. Okay, so this is all the groceries that I got today. Everything here is my $20 grocery challenge up to here, right? And this is all the other stuff. Like, I'm sick of myself, okay? For the $20 grocery challenge, I spent a total of $98.03 for everything. So I got myself some trout, 2 bags of shrimp. This is my protein section. And then I got potatoes and pasta. I got a vinaigrette. And then for fruits, I got myself frozen blueberries. I got myself some strawberries right here, raspberries, got an orange. I got maple syrup. This is going with my breakfast. I have some bananas here, and I have 2 pineapples. I have milk, egg, and milk, cheese. And I can't believe it's not butter. And then we just move over here. This trip, I got 3 sets of eggs because each trip required egg in my recipe. Okay, so that's why that's this way, but it's okay. I'll have enough eggs to do whatever I want. I got myself spinach and Brussels sprouts and some corn, so that's pretty much my veggies that I have. And then I got myself bread, which sometimes I like to bake and sometimes I like to actually purchase it, and this is the brand that I like. And then I got myself some pancake mix, and I also got myself some whole wheat flour. So this right here is a part of my $20 challenge. Okay, so the additional stuff, this is pure craving. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay, this is the pack I was telling you about. You see how big this bag is? But the problem is, look at this. That's all ear. Look at that. This is empty. They should not have done that. What they should have done is package it enough so that we don't need, this is a waste. Do you see? Empty. So I got this one was $7.99, and then I got the kettle corn sweet and salty. This is my guilty pleasure. This satisfies a crunchy craving that I have. And then there's the ketchup chips. Okay. Yes. It's oh yes. And I got myself some extra bananas because I got them for 30% off. They're the ones that I guess they're gonna be overripe soon and they're trying to get rid of them really quickly. And then I picked up 3 bagels. I got 1 blueberry and 2 cinnamon raisin. So all together, this entire trip, I spent $116.85. And I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. It's enough food that will last me for a little bit and I can get very creative. And I have my pineapples. I don't care about anything else. I got my pineapples. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to relax for a little bit. But as for my grocery trip, this is the first time that I've done a whole video showing you my trip. So that is it. I'm gonna put these away and continue with the rest of my day. It's 2 o'clock now. I'm all food out. I don't want to see a grocery store for another month. That's it. But that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you back here for another one. Bye.